you guys both genuinely believe the election was stolen.
Yes.
I mean, that's, you know, if you believe that that's true, that is...
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it is.
Horrible.
Is it horrible that we would even be in the situation to even think that?
But it's false.
No, it is not. Why would they have all those ballots hidden under tables? Why did that man drive that truck all the way across state lines?
But it wasn't like
with ballots?
The ballots under table thing with Giuliani and Georgia, that's all been proven to be false,
It
no?
has not. I watched it on TV.
Have you made any decisions about running for president?
All our focus is on 2022 and doing everything we can to turn back this big government agenda of the Biden administration. We'll let the future take care of itself.
Thank you, ma'am. If Donald Trump runs for president, will you still run?
You know, our focus is on 2022. But I can honestly tell you, in 2023, my family and I will do what we've always done. And that is we'll reflect, we'll pray, and we'll determine where we might best serve, and we'll go where we're called.
No matter who else is in the race.
So we've covered on this channel how since last year's election, Donald Trump has already endorsed dozens of candidates on the Republican side, with many more expected to come with the 2022 primaries right around the corner. That, along with increased activity of both Donald Trump and his associates' political action committees and polling that continuously shows that the party is overwhelmingly still on Donald Trump's side. Donald Trump is not only the most dominant voice in the Republican Party, but he's the most dominant political voice in the United States. A recent poll from Axios and Ipsos showed that 58% of registered Republicans believe that there's enough evidence to overturn the 2020 election to Donald Trump's favor. And as we talk about, more polling from months ago showed that upwards of 70% of registered Republicans believe that you have to think that Donald Trump won the election in 2020 to really consider yourself to be a true Republican. Now, as we discussed, Joe Biden's administration and the Democrats have an ever-dipping approval rating as things like the extended child tax credit and the stimulus checks are losing their appeal because those actions didn't really address systemic economic issues that we all face under the common struggles that unite all of us. And Democrats don't have a unified message, as we talked about the other day. The Democratic Party is much more divided and diverse than the Republican Party. And so there's so many different factions and hard to get everybody on board under a single message and under a single advance. Every single last one of the candidates that Donald Trump backs the idea that Donald Trump won the election in 2020. And every single candidate, whether it be a high federal level or all the way down to low local state levels, that Donald Trump is endorsing a candidate against, say, or either said that Donald Trump lost in 2020 or took some form of action to where they didn't want to support the ridiculous audits that weren't going to find anything whatsoever. So everything continues to line up as sources say that Donald Trump is constantly fixated on 2020. It's looking like he's going to give it another go. And with the party being so firmly stuck behind him and him continuing to ramp up his endorsements of candidates and doing things like rallies all over the country, I wouldn't count out Donald Trump coming back in 2024, as many people are trying to do.